I probably wouldn't go to it anyway, so I don't know.
Probably Magfest because there's already the 2 other PAXs I go to.
It's true.
But the 2 other PAXs aren't vacations in the slightest for me anymore, so I mean...
Which is, PAX South probably won't be either.
True.
So.
If we went, we'd probably try to run Throne controllers.
Just say no.
I get outvoted 2 to 1.
Man.
Yeah. This is
Dude,
democracy.
It's not easy being green.
Nope. It's definitely not.
But it is if you're a kick-ass Ninja Turtle. Cowabunga.
Magfest is a different group of people. I like it.
It's more relaxed. I really like Magfest.
Same.
I want to go there and spend money on games.
It's got good game selection.
Yeah, it does. It has better than PAX does.
It's got good merch selection, like all the frickin' handmade stuff there too. Like you don't get that at PAX.
It's way more chill. You'd like it, Patrick.
I know, but it's freaking first week of January when my term starts.
Well, here's the thing. This time around, it's the
though.
last week of January.
Ooh, even worse. Good.
Yeah, pretty much. That's like the tail end of midterm season for you, isn't it?
It's about a week before midterms, I would guess, ish. That's like week 3 of school. Yeah, that might be midterms. Depends.
You can
But that'll be my
right?
that'll be my last term of college, hopefully. Next time it rolls around, so we'll see. I might just be like, F it. I'm gonna graduate no matter how bad I screwed up this term. Let's go.
That's the spirit?
I
think.
don't know if I'm in that situation. I very well might not be in that situation.
Masay, Luca, would you ever do a blind LP of Eternal Sonata? No, I don't think so.
No.
Isn't that game very long?
Yes,
I feel like that
very
that
long.
game would be tough to play without eyesight.
Yeah, like that too.
Waka
Just
waka waka.
blindfolded.
Waka waka!
That
Oh,
game was
John,
so-
I actually have a super personal question for you, and if you don't want to answer it on stream, that's fine. I understand. How are you?
I can't
It's
answer that
very
right
personal.
now. I can't answer that
It's
right
okay.
now.
All right, that's fine.
I'm doing good.
Everyone in the chat, if you could just drop it.
Patrick's asking the hard-hitting questions.
He's gonna be a journalist when he grows up.
It's true.
Fuck that. No, I'm not.
You don't want to be the next Wolf Blitzer?
I would be the worst journalist ever. I would take interviews and like the transcript would be like, Patrick, how are you today? Answered. He said he's fine or something. I don't know.
John, Artik says for the PPS, you do what you want with them, be they gifts or Kindle.
Alright. No, well, or Kindle. I wasn't gonna go that far, but okay, fair enough.
Well, that's what he said.
As long as you've got your blessing, dude, that's all that matters.
Someone's been asking this a lot, and I'm just going to answer it so that they'll stop asking, why is Patrick so awesome? It's the green ooze. Everyone knows. I fell in green ooze as a kid. Made me awesome. Whatever.
They're also asking what's your major in college?
Business administration.
Ooh.
Fun.
I'm going to administer some business.
Thank God
I'm sure
someone
you'll
is.
Be very good at this.
You're gonna be in the business of administering?
I guess it would be administrate some business.
Fuck, first death.
Dang, dude.
Dude, Slash is the boss I always fuck up.
Slash is hard.
There's an easy pattern to him sometimes, but sometimes you gotta just be super fast to do it. That's the thing that I always mess up, is Slash's pattern. I also remember, like, I believe if you dash constantly, actually is super easy.
John, I want to send you a few games, but the thing is, they're in PAL format. Would that be of any use to you?
PAL format does. It depends on the system. If it's a system that is not region encoded, so say PS3.
SNES.
Oh yeah, they're not. Are you actually? Are they?
You have to break off the thing, but then
Well, okay. Well, I've got a Retron, which gets around that.
Yeah.
So yeah, NES, SNES. Yeah, NES, SNES, PS3. It's kind of limiting.
All I do is play my Japanese cartridge of A Link to the Past on my American SNES. I think
Yeah,
you'll
the
be
piece
okay.
broken off, right? Inside. That's
Oh,
all.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
do that
what
to my.
I'm
Tore that shit out quick like.
I just use my Retron whenever I use my imports. Yeah, if it's for a system that's, blah. Yeah, my brain's fried at the moment. If it's a system that is not region encoded, then yeah, then I can use them. But if it's not, then the odds are I can't. The only system I can do imports on. Otherwise, it's really tough. The only other system, like I have PS2 games that are import and PS1, but to play them I borrow my friend's Japanese PS2. So use your judgment on that one. It's a very rambly answer.
And if you don't want to send it to him, send it to me.
Oh, and me.
I'll be the level-headed one here and just say.
Just break it into 3 pieces. Send one to each of us, and then send Masay a note that says, "You missed out, haha."
No, you gotta send her. No, what you do is you send her the maps. Like, here's how to get the 3 of them connected together, so one of you can play it. You are the key keeper here.
I would be very pleased with this. That's bribery material, dude. You want to play a game?
John, the game that you were talking about that traumatized you, it's called Time Slip.
It is Time Slip? Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah, the fucking game over, like, it's like, what the hell? Like, it like plays like really freaky music. It shows you like falling into a pit, like Mode 7 style, and just the description of you just being.
I'm legitimately curious about this.
It's probably on YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna look it up and.
The ending, the Time Slip, like just when I was a kid, just was just like, what the fuck? It just that's how messed up it was to me.
Oh my gosh. So late. So late.
John, are there any games you would feel comfortable speedrunning? And to everyone, do you watch marathons like Zeldathons or Mario marathons? If so, which ones?
Not really.
I've watched the Zeldathons before. But I don't frequent that kind of stuff.
There's an RPG marathon going on in Edmonton next week or the week after that I was debating going to see, but I might end up having to pass on it. It was like Crystals for Life. So like I know a couple of well-known speedrunners like Essentia is going to be there and stuff like that, but they're mainly doing like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasies, Star Ocean, Tales, all those games.
Tails! I'm there.
Jeez. Forgot I said the trigger word apparently.
I prefer Sonic of Symphonia.
Not Knuckles?
Or too top heavy. I already said this.
What about Shadow the Symphonia?
Oh god.
Nah, I like my Symphonia games without guns.
Miss Say,
I
when's your
don't
next
even know if they have
stream?
guns. Do they have guns?
1 or 2 do I believe.
That's what they want to know.
Next stream will be as soon as I have time, which will probably be soon because I'm not working on videos right this second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had fast, folks.
you just
Soon.
finished Dragon Kong Country. You finished DKCR.
What?
You finished Donkey Kong Country Returns just then, right?
Yeah.
Finished it
just
today.
Nice. That's always a good feeling.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. What?
That's always a
What?
good feeling. Yeah, it's fun.
I'm
Oh.
being serious. That's my voice.
I'm glad it's fun.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for producing so much quality content for all of us to enjoy.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
I'm always sarcastic.
Just
Well, you're a jerk.
assume the worst and expect the worst. Never
fair.
hope for the best because you're not gonna get the best.
Wow.
Unless it's the best
you
in
always
sarcasm.
get the best, please.
Unless it's the best in sarcasm, then like you're set.
John, have you seen the King of Fighters MMO?
MMO.
I haven't heard of this either.
Oh wait, no, that's like super old one too. Holy shit. A long time ago I saw it. I know there's also a MOBA in the works too, but I haven't been following that one. In a while.
As LPers, do you watch other LPs? Or do you find it hard to watch objectively?
I don't find it hard to watch objectively. I just don't have time to watch everybody's
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't really have time either. I watch sometimes. I think the last one I actually watched was Your Ocarina of Time, Luca.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry you had to
It's
say
okay.
that.
That was a great Let's
It's
Play.
okay.
Thank you.
No, it really was fantastic. It was
Shut up, Patrick. It was great because you were in it.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, it was.
it was.
fun.
Hyrule's booty history.
Mm.
Ugh.
Booty, rocking everywhere.
Yeah, I don't have time to watch everybody that I'd like. I'm watching way too many people.
I mostly watch streams in my spare time if I'm gonna be watching something because I
Yeah.
like interacting with people
Yeah,
more.
I find streams right now are a lot better to watch as well.
It's kind of easier to keep track of, honestly.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I don't usually watch LPs that often anymore. Like, I have been watching a couple. I've been watching Pat's Jet Force Gemini.
Have you really?
Yeah, I actually have.
That is just thank you.
I really like. No one does Jet Force Gemini, so I was just like, all right, Pat. I want to
That's-
see how Pat does it.
That's part of why I wanted to do it because I looked it up and there was like one Let's Play and like the first part had like 1,000 views or something and the rest had like 30. And I was like, all right, no one's played this game for anyone and this game's too cool to not be known about, so I'm gonna do what I can.
Watching you play both reminded me why I liked the game and why I hated the game.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Jet Force Gemini is, I think, the most like divided game for me. From
it's super polarized. Absolutely. I hate it and I love it and I hate it more and then I love it more. Because you have to collect all the fuzzies, but then you get to spend like half an hour just shooting missile after missile into Mizar's face, and it's great.
And then all the getting the expert medals and everything. Fuck.
Ooh, that's the fun part.
I hated the Floyd missions.
Dude, I don't know. They're addicting. I like them. I like them in the addicting sense, where you don't want to stop, but you hate yourself the whole time.
Good night, Sonic.
I
Good
saw,
night, Tails.
I saw Artik ask the question I wanted to answer. He said he's thinking of getting a PS3 capture card. Which model would I recommend? The problem with the PS3 is that you can't. I believe you can't capture the HDMI on it.
You can with an
Well,
Elgato.
Yeah, Elgato.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there were what systems could get around that because I know that there was a lock on it. I can't remember the abbreviation for it. DHCP or something like that. It's the same
Yeah.
problem that's affecting the PS4 right now.
Elgato should do it. You're gonna have to fiddle with it a little, but it'll work.
Otherwise, yeah, you won't be able to get 1080p recordings. You can get 720 off of it just fine though. Whenever I capture my PS3, which is not that often, admittedly, I just use my Hauppauge HD PVR, but I believe you'll get better results with the Elgato.
Yeah, Elgato all the way. It's a nice little meow. Meow.
Yeah, 'cause it's a cat.
I get it. It's a joke. I got that
Elgato.
reference.
Elgato.
Did you El Ghetto the joke?
Waka waka waka!
Wow.
It's late at night. Give him some slack.
Don't give me slack. I don't know what to say after that. Just, never mind. I was gonna say something like, "Don't give me slack, give me back," but I don't know what you took me from, so I don't know what you could give me back to. I don't know. Question for everyone: how much high-quality non-content do you upload on a regular basis?
What?
Like,
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Non-content? Pardon me?
Literally.
This
every-
entire stream.
What?
Well, I wouldn't say it's high quality, John,
Eh,
to be fair.
non-content applied at least.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Don't give Pat slack.
Patty, do
You
you
can
know
blame it
better?
on him.
Oh man, that's great.
Will you guys share your Mii's when Tomodachi Life comes out so we can have you guys to play around with? Yeah, I'll share mine.
Sure.
Sweet.
I don't see
If
why
I
not.
if I pick up the game, probably yeah.
Yeah, I was
think
gonna
you can
say, do I
share it.
have to buy the game to do that, or can I
You
just
would.
share it?
Unless they've street passed you somewhere before. If you street pass them ever, you can get them that way too. So that's the thing.
See, I'm doing this whole thing where I spend more money than I make. So
How's
That
works
sounds
for
so
you.
familiar.
No dear.
it's working out pretty well so far, but I have a feeling that eventually it might not go so well. I don't know. We'll see. My favorite is when people say, "Just use your YouTube money." Like, oh, okay.
Do you just laugh at that
All
point?
$5.
Oh, that non-content person meant that it's like non-LP stuff.
Oh.
So just like vlogs
Like
and stuff?
yeah, video for the sake of video. That's not LPs.
I don't really make stuff like that. At least not now.
I do
I
less
do.
draws. That's
I've been
kind of
doing
filler.
less of it.
Stream
Yeah,
highlights would
I
technically do that
used to
for
do
me.
those, but I haven't lately.
Hmm.
I'm usually pretty good at non-content
should.
stuff, but I haven't done much
I
of it
should
lately.
do.
The art is so good.
Your art is good.
This again? I can't wait to see you.
I'm being
miss you.
sincere about this.
Yeah.
So you
this
weren't
is-
sincere about the other part. You don't want to
No,
see her.
but I'm
Wait,
being
wait,
absolutely
wait.
sincere right now.
It's the same tone of voice, though. That's what
Well,
we're
that's
saying.
how I
No. Yeah, this is different. This is different.
This is different. You sound completely different right now.
That was conversation. This is conversation, dude.
That was conversation. This is conversation.
Yes. Well, they were both conversations.
I am
It's late.
on the
Leave me
same
alone.
page as you. We are on the same page. I got it now. It all makes sense.
I'm so honored to be on the same page.
It's a good page.
That sounds like a lot of honor coming out of your voice there.
It's a good page. I'm pretty stoked to have you here with me.
All right. All right.
Page 44,444. It's a big book.
I was gonna say, is that fucking War and Peace?
It was the best of times.
It was the
It
blurst of
was the
times,
blurst
you
of
stupid
times.
monkey!
Yes! Simpsons quotes every time. Always comes up. Oh. Amazing.
I thought you were calling me a stupid monkey, and I got really sad for a second.
No, we were quoting The Simpsons.
Quoting
Sorry.
Simpsons.
Sorry, Pat. I thought you knew that one.
I have never really watched The Simpsons.
Fair enough.
Really?
High five. High
Wow.
five. Finally, someone else who hasn't watched The Simpsons.
You didn't even reciprocate the high five. Wow.
There.
Oh my
There it
God.
is. Thank
I
you.
thought my verbally saying it was enough, but
No, you gotta. That's like to get my attention,
ah,
to instigate the high five.
I gotcha. Well, our high five has been shared now.
Yes.
Dear John, since you have a PSP for Cookie now, what's your next goal using subscriber funds / donations? A better computer? Yeah, I think it's time to finally get a better computer.
So he can take over the world.
Exactly, and so I can
Yeah!
so I can stream Payday without it like running at 5 frames a second.
What you rocking specs wise right now?
I'm not sure. It's a hand-me-down from Emil, and he already had it for like I think a year or two before I bought it off him.
It's
That's
a
a good
laptop
sign.
at that, also.
And it's also a laptop, so if I would
Ooh,
probably get a
that's
dedicated
rough.
streaming rig.
Streaming on a laptop doesn't work too well.
Yeah, even if you have a really high
worked for me the past
it
couple
can be a little-
years.
Mm.
Singular, because I just realized it's been singular year.
Oh, okay, I could do, but he's very far away, so it would be hard for me to do it. I'm sure you could figure it out.
What's up?
They said
you
get
think
me to
about it,
help
that's-
build you one.
It's pretty heavy usage for 365 days.
Yeah,
So that's pretty good.
I'm on it every day. Well, that I'm home, I guess.
Do you want me to make you a slick water-cooled rig?
I would be so paranoid about like doing damage to a water-cooled rig.
Mine's water-cooled. There's nothing wrong. That's easy. It's so easy to take care of.
It's so easy, a caveman could do it.
Honestly,
right.
I have to say that I would be really paranoid about water cooling too, so I can't blame him. It's just the thought of water being inside of the computer is just like.
It's more like Freon than water.
Oh, that's reassuring. The same shit you find in neon signs.
I'm sure if it sprung a leak, it would still do the same thing.
I
to
gotta
be
say
fair.
though, it was easy to set up, and I've never had an issue like with any of it. I love it. I would recommend it.
I have heard that they can take actually a decent amount of damage. So, and if it's a dedicated desktop, it's not gonna get moved that often.
No.
It would just get moved in my annual having to move because something stupid happens to where I live situation. Because apparently I can't have nice things.
Yeah, liquid cool.
Sure you
Water is
can, they
not
just
really
break.
the right word.
Touche.
And it makes it that much more fun to break them.
Oh dear.
Do you ever heard about or seen pictures of, or I don't know, heard of, I guess I already said that, the places where you pay like a flat rate of $60 or something like that, and they hand you a baseball bat, and you walk in a small room full of like shitty china, and you just go to town.
I've heard of something like that. Magfest had
What?
something kind of like that.
Yeah, I was about to bring up Magfest because Magfest had the whole pot smashing thing.
They have that in like somewhere in Asia, I think, is where I heard of it first. There's like an article online where you just like pay a flat rate, and they give you like a blunt weapon of your choice, and they shove you in a small room with like shelves with breakable stuff in it and everything. Oh,
That's pretty awesome.
Sounds so fun.
See, you should go to Magfest. Maybe they'll have it next year.
Table flip is pretty fun, and pot breaking was this year. I never got to do pot smashing, but table flipping was great.
The pot smashing was like sold out like on the first day.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
because they had a finite amount. They were like, oh,
Yeah.
we've got tables and broken laptops and poker chips we can throw. It's not a problem.
Yeah, but the pots were gone really fast.
Dang. That does sound fun.
Yeah.
If chat were a person, would you trust them with your life? I don't think they
Uh.
would live. They would.
I don't think they
Tear
trust me
themselves
with
to
my own
shred.
life. I think they
They would-
wouldn't trust me with my own life at all.
If you collectively joined every single person in chat into a single biological body, it would be so mentally unstable that it would literally tear itself apart into pieces.
Would they become separate people again?
John and
It
company.
reproduces by budding.
Oh my god.
Run!
What arcade machine would you most like to own? All three of us. Oh, all three of you. And me.
Battle turds.
Yeah.
Virtua Cop 3.
Ooh, nice.
Because there's no other way to play that game. It can't be emulated, as far as I'm aware of, and it was never got a home port, unlike the other two Virtua Cops.
Spoken like a true collector.
I would do Magical Drop 3 or Tempest.
Ooh, you also just remind me, Windjammers.
That's another good one.
But that can be emulated at least, so. I almost became a Neo Geo collector solely for that game, and then someone talked me out of it. Wisely.
I would just love to have that whole Neo Geo collection cabinet.
John, what's your favorite Payday heist? Oof. I'm not sure. That's a good question. Firestarter used to be fun, but then we've been playing it a bunch to get, because it's like the only good way to get money now. Same with Rats, except that's more so for experience. Election Day's decent from what we've played.
What's the weirdest thing you've signed for fans?
Someone's ass.
I don't think that's gonna get topped.
No, to be honest.
I had to sign like some kid's piece of paper. It's so weird.
Someone
I've
got
signed maybe 3 things before.
someone got us to sign a Chipotle gift card.
That's interesting.
Nice.
I think I asked him how much money was left on it. He's like, I think $1.50. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
I have signed a Taco Bell gift card.
I signed a. Honestly, I haven't signed many weird things at all. Like everything I get is pretty normal. think-
Samesies.
3DS, some kids 3DS, which I felt really bad about.
That becomes surprisingly common if you go to like PAX.
It makes me feel bad because it's expensive.
I think my favorite time for signing was, it was at a local con. I ran a panel, like one of the older version of Throne controllers, and this guy came. I was like, "Hey, are you Proton John?" I was like, "Yeah." Can you sign me this? Can you sign this poster of Samus Aran? I'm like, okay, I can sign it. Do you care where I sign it? Like, no, I don't care at all. It's like, okay, well, that's actually what I said. It's like, well, I'm gonna sign on the boobs then. He's like, don't sign on there.
Oh.
That's the test. That's the test. The litmus test is like, all right, do they care about the boobs? Yeah.
Always care about the boobs. The boobs are what is most important.
To all in the call, what's the best way to approach an LPer like yourself and ask for a photo or signing? I don't have much con experience. You really just go up and ask.
Yep. just
Hi,
do it.
are you X person? Yes. Can I take a picture with you? Yes. Can I
Yes.
touch you inappropriately? Of course not. Okay, I'll see you later.
It's really simple.
Pretty much. We're just people. Like, say
Yeah.
hi.
Definitely.
We're not just people, we're super famous.
I was just about to
Talk
say,
to us
except
for more than
Patrick.
a minute.
He's
Don't
clearly
talk to me for more than 60
Yeah.
seconds. I will
no,
literally
no eye
scoff at you.
contact with Patrick.
Patrick might be the exception here.
Form a single file line. Ladies in front.
Oh dear.
Ugh.
This is the best song in the game, BT dubs.
Yep. Agreed. I hate fighting Shredder, Super Shredder on hard though. He's just a pain in the ass.
Oh, you've been playing on hard?
Yeah. I always play this game on hard. Shit.
Dang. I'm bad at this game.
Like, when the question came up earlier, like, what games would you consider speedrunning? This is one I would consider speedrunning, but the problem is I don't play it fast. I just play it, like, without losing lives or trying to break even on lives. Like, I started with 6 lives, and I'm ending with 6, provided I don't fuck up.
Have you
Now that you said
heard...
it, you're going to struggle.
Yeah,
was
last
just
time
about
I
to
ran
say.
this... Last time I ran this, yeah, I ended up ending with 0 lives when I got here with 7. So, like,
Dang.
Super Shredder can fuck you up.
Have you heard of a streamer by the name of Sinister1?
Yes.
He
No.
runs this game a lot.
Really? I know
Yes.
Sinister mainly for Punch-Out, because he did the blind run, right?
He does Punch-Out and he does this game and I think a few others, but I think he's been doing Punch-Out in this game mainly lately. So if you want to take a look, it's pretty interesting.
I feel like if I was going to run it, I'd have to learn how to play, I think, Raph, because Raph, I believe, does the most damage.
Yes. Yes, that is correct.
Because that's what Temar pointed out. Oh, fuck. One of the first times we streamed that I recognized Temar, he, like, pointed out, like, the guidebook stuff about it. It's like, here are all the stats for all the turtles, so here's how you know who's the best and who you want to use. Because I thought, like, I was getting my ass kicked really fast as Raph because he had, like, no defense. Like, because I'm so used to playing as Mikey, who just has high defense.
Dang, that ice attack is wrecking you.
I know, because I'm gambling on it not being ice so I can just go in for the rushdown.
Anti-air too strong. Ooh, Raph does
Shit.
not do the most damage.
Wait, who does the most damage? Leo? It's not Donnie.
Raph might be the fastest, which might be why they use it for speedrunning. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm just speculating, honestly.
Fuck, there we go. Burned a couple lives on that. That was a bad
Congrats
Super
on win.
Shredder. Yay.
Yay.
That was a bad Super Shredder.
Yay!
A final shell shock.
John or everyone else on the call, how upset are you on the previews of the new TMNT movie?
Mm.
I will go in with the same cautiousness that I went into RoboCop with. I'm sure it'll be like an okay watch, but they've made some weird decisions with it.
Honestly, everyone's freaking out about the way the turtles look, but I don't care about that.
Right now,
I mean,
people are
that's-
really freaking out about how Splinter looks.
Again, don't
Be-
care about that. I'm more just incredibly upset at the casting choice of Megan Fox.
I can
I don't
understand that. She does
Understand
not look
why
like
he
April.
did that because he
Oh,
doesn't.
dear.
He's like doesn't even like her.
Because she sells tickets.
Yeah.
But she's not a good April O'Neil.
Well, that has yet to be seen, but I'm not looking forward to it.
Dear chat,
Yeah.
Mike does the most normal damage, Raph does the most special attack damage, the BY blue stealth attack, and dash attacks, run attacks. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. John, do have good luck in MP4. Just watch it. Like, I'm not gonna say either way based on how bad Mario Party 3 went for me.
I think it's interesting that they turned the Foot Clan into like a militarized group because it's more modern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like
It's-
some
it's how it would
sensible
actually
decisions,
be.
yeah.
Like they wouldn't have a bunch of ninjas running around when SWAT team could take them out. I don't know.
Well, that's that. Good game.